Hello people of the internet, this is my intro, and this is Create a Sim. I had a lot of fun doing the 144 skins challenge, so I decided to give it another go, because I had another idea, and it's fun. It's fun. So I'm making a blended family here. I'm starting with the dad, who is an elder, and we go through all of his stuff. I think I only end up giving everybody just one outfit, I think. I did this a couple days ago, so. But either way, I think it turned out really well. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I really like it. I did the dad, and then I think I did the mom. And then, so the dad has a young adult daughter, whereas the mom is an adult. The mom has a teen and a child son, and then together they have a toddler daughter. So I thought it would make a good little mix on how to use all of the ages, and it was fun. It turned out really good. I had the idea in mind for how I wanted this dad to be, but I couldn't quite figure out what I wanted to do for the shirt first, or at least the shirt. Well, I guess this is his second everyday outfit, but I want him to look like kind of like he's cool, but kind of like he's trying to be cool and not quite succeeding, if that makes sense. I don't really know. Like, I want him he's an elder, but I don't want him to dress like an elder. I want him to dress like an adult sort of deal, if that makes sense. Anyways, I didn't want him to look old, but I didn't want him to look like an old dude who's trying to look young. So there we go. I tried. I think I did a good mix of them all, and I quite liked him with these glasses on, so I think I gave all of his outfits more or less these glasses. He basically needed a hat for his workout. I mean, he thinks he's cool, but he's kind of like that lame dad who thinks he's cool, but also he's kind of cool in his own way. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's my perspective of it, at least. Anyways, he's a cool dude. He's cool. I don't remember what I named him, actually. Harvey, I think, maybe? Either way, I had a lot of fun with him, and I think it turned out really well. He was pretty... I usually don't do so much detail on men, and I usually don't always have the happiest outcome. I'm not the best at, I think, making male sims, but I had a lot of fun with this guy. Yeah, I got to go through all my CC stuff and figure out exactly what I wanted to put him in, this or that, and yada yada yada. So yeah, I think it turned out really well. It turned out really well. The teen son though, so that would be the mom's teen son. Oh my god, he was so much fun. He was so much fun. So here I am. I'm just checking the skin tone so I can match it. And then I believe, yeah, I'm making the mom next. So I make the two parents and then the kids. So I make the mom next. The mom is an adult instead of a young adult. So there's just a little bit of an age difference between the parents, but not too much. Not too much. If I had to play it in The Sims and if I knew the cheat for it, I'd put her I don't know, a couple days. I don't know how long the lifespans are, but I'd put her probably close to aging up, close-ish to aging up to an elder, and then have him just past having aged up to an elder, if that makes sense. So just a little bit. Or maybe he just turned an elder and she's halfway to an elder from an adult sort of deal. There's a little bit of an age difference, but they're kind of still in the same age range-ish. Either way, I had a lot of fun with her. She was actually really fun to make. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for her formal wear, but then she came with this dress, which is one of the custom content dresses that I have, and I'm like, you know what? That fits her really, really well. I like that. So I went with it, and here we are. I also gave them all the same last name because in my mind, so the daughter of the father would obviously have her father's last name, but the mom's two children from a previous marriage or whatever wouldn't necessarily have the dad's last name, but in my head he adopted them. I played around with testing it out and seeing if I could show it so that the dad is, relationship-wise, he considers those boy's his son, based off of like the actual like relationship for the household and stuff. But then I didn't want him to come up as a biological dad because it's supposed to be a blended family. So I think I just made it household member. It's okay. You can play it how you want. That was really fun. I'm not sure why the elder daughter, not like elder, but the daughter of the dad would still be living in the house. Maybe she just hasn't moved out yet. Maybe she like just recently became a young adult or something. I don't know. Maybe she's there visiting. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, it worked out and I liked it. Yeah. A lot of fun with this mom here. Lots of fun. I mentioned that. I had like big ideas for her and I think it really succeeded. Like, so she's an adult, but she kind of sometimes sees herself as a young adult still, even though she's not a young adult. And she knows she's not a young adult, but like, she's young at heart, and she's like, that's good enough for me. I don't know, it makes sense in my head. She's cool. She's cool. She is cool. And I love her hair. Actually, I believe her and the daughter of the dad end up having the same hair color, which was not done on purpose. It was purely accidental. I didn't realize that until I was going through, like, oh. So they almost don't look like a blended family. And in my head, which I write in the description at the very end, they don't act like a blended family. Like, in my head, the young adult daughter wouldn't see Melissa here, which I guess that's what I name her. She wouldn't see Melissa as her stepmom. That's just her second mom sort of deal. Just happens to not be the one that she came from biologically. And so on and so forth. And yeah, I thought it was nice. I had so much fun. I love the 144 skins challenge. It is so much fun. Anybody who's thinking about doing it, definitely 100% do it. I know it seems like a lot because there's literally 144 different skin tones. And maybe I'll get to all of them at one point. Maybe I won't. But either way, it's fun and you get to explore new skin tones that you might not have used before. You can explore new family dynamics if you want, but you don't have to. Like, it's super cool. It's super fun. I love it. It's so much fun. Yeah. Not really too much to say here. This is the young daughter now, so the dad's daughter. And see, she ends up having... I don't realize that until the very end. It's like, oh, well, same hair tone, that's okay. Hey, maybe they both dyed it. Maybe it's not natural. Maybe it is natural. And it's coincidence. Who knows? Who knows? I wasn't the most happiest with their surname, actually. I kind of just randomized. I'm like, yeah, it's good enough. So if you end up playing with this family, please do feel free to change the surname. I will not take any offense. Also, if you play with this family, please do, in fact, send me pictures or stories or whatever on Twitter. I would love to see what people do with the Sims that I create. Love, love, love. Oh, I want to see it so bad. Please do stuff with my Sims. It'll be so much fun. Especially if you're not on your own, if you're not a creator of Sims, like if you don't like taking a lot of time with Create a Sim. Yes, I am saying that right. I kept saying Create a CAS for so long. It's Create a Sim. If you're not a big fan of Create a Sim, or maybe you like doing makeovers of Create a Sims or whatever, here you go. Here's a family. And it's the second big family too. There's a first one. You can go and download that too and have fun. Basically, I want to see people use my Sims because, let's be honest, I can't have 500 Let's Plays going at once with all of these families. I just can't. I'll end up making 2 episodes at the most of each and then never come back to it. And I'm trying not to do that. I'm really, really focused on the 100 Descendants challenge right now. And because I'm playing Sims and Minecraft at the same time, for those who also watch my Minecraft videos, yeah, I keep going back and forth, and by the time I go back to the 100 Descendants challenge, it's like, wait, what was happening? I go back to Minecraft, wait, what was happening? So, I definitely can't handle a 3rd Let's Play right now, I don't think. Although I am thinking about buying another game after the holidays, like in the new year. when I'm recording this now, it's that time in between Christmas and the New Year in 2020. For all those watching in the future. Yeah. Maybe I'll buy a new game, maybe I won't. I don't know. Might stick with Minecraft and Sims for a while. But I do want to try another game. This has nothing to do with this video. I should focus on this video. So, I am doing the clothes for the young adult daughter of the father. So, I feel like I might have named him Harvey, but I might not have. I can't remember. It's okay. I really love this hairstyle for her. I think I found it when I was going through formal, I think. And I know her head isn't partially shaved in any of the other ones. But in my head, she kind of just styles it in that side ponytail to hide the shaved underneath until she's ready to go party. And then she's like, I'm going to show it off. And it's going to be funky and I'm super duper cool. And I don't know, it really screamed at me, this hairstyle for her. And I really, really, really wanted to use it. Also, look how cool she is. I love doing stuff like that. She's so cool. So cool. She had like matching, I think she had blue lipstick and like matching blue accessories in her party wear. Oh, so cool. So cool. And I wanted a hairstyle where her hair was down instead of in that side pony for warm weather. I'm not the biggest fan of the clips on these sometimes. But I couldn't figure out a way to remove them, so I'm just like, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. I think it'd be really fun to play with this family and, like, eventually move this young adult out and she has her own family and stuff. And I don't think babysitting is really a thing in The Sims, is it? I think there's a mod for that somewhere. But how cool would it be, though, right? If she went out and got her own family, made her own family and everything. And then her younger sibling, the toddler, which I'll get to here eventually, by the time that this Sim has kids, the toddler will have been at least a child or maybe possibly a teenager. So her young sibling can watch her children and like babysit. And that'd be cool. That'd be fun. I should see if there's a babysitting mod, actually. That sounds really fun. Does anybody know about a babysitting mod? If you do, please feel free to leave it in the comments. If not, I'll hopefully find it myself. Hopefully it still works. I know there's lots of mods out there. I tried downloading a teacher career mod. It just doesn't work anymore, and it's so sad. So sad. I think because there might have been a similar career in one of the packs that I don't have. So like, there's no point of updating. You get this basically the same thing, you're fine. But I'm like, I don't have that pack yet. Help me. Anyways, we are moving on to the teen son of Melissa. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's funky and cool. He's funky and cool. Although his hairstyle. So right now his hair is in like a man bun sort of deal. And I wanted to have his hair down for certain hairstyles. But I have two of the same hairstyles. They're almost exactly the same. One looks a little bit fuller, but that one didn't work. Every time you'd switch to a different outfit, it would go back to this man bun that I have for his everyday, and it was so annoying. I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I had to go to the slightly less fuller one, and that fixed it, and it was fine. But man, oh man, did that take a while. I loved making this guy though. He gets the cool guy pants. I don't know why I call it that, but he looks like a cool guy. Like, he's got those cool guy pants. They're plaid and they got all zippers around it and everything, and I don't know why I think that's cool. I feel like I'm really aging myself saying that. Oh my goodness. I swear I'm not old. I'm only 25. But it looks cool in my head. He looks like a cool guy. And I decided to give him like, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do for his aspiration. And then I decided, you know what? How about he's like an animal lover? Like, he can go on, like maybe he's kind of secretly book smart. Like super duper book smart. So like, when he ages up, if you have university, which I don't, oh, we're almost at the hairstyles. I want to mention that. Yeah, those two right there, I think. Like, you'll see it. One of them, no, you'll see it coming up. They're basically almost the same thing. See? I'm going back and forth. One looks fuller, one looks slightly less fuller. Yeah, the slightly more fuller one doesn't work. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. So in my head, maybe he'd like secretly book smart, so like he gets into university or college like based solely off of his grades, and he goes and becomes like the best vet in the world or something. Something to do with that. I feel like that would not be something that everyone would suspect, like especially like fellow high school students. Like, what? He became a vet? What? But he had green hair. He was like totally punk, or whatever. I don't know. I thought that made sense for him in my head. At least it did in my head. If I mentioned that it made sense in my head, I get really repetitive in these voiceovers sometimes. Sorry about that. Oh well. Here I am trying to find hair. This is the hair that I was looking at, and I couldn't find it again. Then I found it again, and then I figured out it didn't work. Yep. Basically, the picture for it, the one that has the lighter brown as opposed to like almost like a black brown, didn't work, and I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe because it doesn't come in green? Maybe because the green was just bugged? It could be a me thing, could be a Sims glitch thing. I really don't know. I have no idea. If anybody else has experienced a bug like that, please do write it in the comments, because I would love to know that it's not just me / my game. Like, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's all the CC that I have. I don't know. This hair is CC. The bun, I think. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I have a lot of custom content in my game, and I keep adding more. So it's probably just that. Let's be honest. It's probably just that. It's very possible that I might have downloaded like a recolor of a regular like default hairstyle, and maybe one of those was that, and it just didn't quite work properly or something. I don't know. Either way though, I loved him in this purple and green striped top, but it really made me think of the Hulk, because the purple and green. It was funny to me. I liked it. He looks good in that custom content Harry Potter shirt, but he's definitely not Hufflepuff. Well, he could be, actually. Oh yeah, Talon. I had to think on that for a minute. I'm like, no, yeah, that actually works. So see, I wanted it to include that they viewed their step siblings as just siblings, but then I didn't want the dad to come up as a biological dad, because it's supposed to be a blended family. Although it doesn't have to be a blended family, obviously. You can go in and change it and boom, it's fine. So I kind of just left it the way it was. That's okay though. That's okay. This kid though, I did not know what I wanted to do with this kid. I never know what I want to do with child male Sims, and I always end up making them instead of female ones. I think because I want to make the toddler a girl, because it's so much fun. And I have a lot of female toddler stuff. Oy, oy, oy. There you go. I really need to get better at making male child Sims. I think I'm getting better. I definitely feel better about this one than I did in the last 144 skins challenge. Yeah, I think I did a better job. Also, speaking of the challenge, which I probably should have mentioned this in the beginning, but that's okay. I did not create this challenge. This challenge was not created by me. It was created by Shelbie Lidgett. I believe that's how she said to pronounce her name. I will link everything in the description below. But basically, she created this challenge. There's 4 sets of rules. I believe I followed them all. I hope I followed them all. I had them up and open when I was making the first one, and I figured, I know it, I remember it, it'll be fine. I hope I didn't break any. Anyways, so if you like this challenge, she gets 100% of the credit. Make sure to tag any posts or anything, really, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or Origin, with the 144 Skins Challenge hashtag, which I do include in the very end of this episode when I'm writing up the description of the house. Also make sure to include which skin tone you used, because the whole point is to eventually, possibly, use all 144 skin tones. So it's kind of implied that you're not supposed to use a skin tone twice. I'm sure you could. Not technically in the rules. You can do what you want. It's meant to be fun. There you go. Yeah, that's it. It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun challenge. I really love it. Definitely 100%. If you're thinking about it, do it. Why not? And it feels like it's gonna be like a big thing, like, oh, I gotta do one of every single age group. But it's really not. It's really not. It doesn't, after you've done it at least once, it doesn't seem like that much work. And it's fun. I liked it. I think this took me an hour and a half to 2 hours, I think, in total. And I'm kind of slow when it comes to Create a Sim. I said it right, Create a Sim. I'm kind of slow when it comes to Create a Sim because I don't know exactly what I have or where it is, and I play around. I'm like, do I like this? No. Do I like that? No. Blah, 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 blah. More experienced Create a Sim people, Create a Sim creators, that makes more sense, will know probably where their stuff is. Like, oh, I want specifically this shoes to go with specifically this shirt, and sort of deal, right? Yeah. There you go. And we are almost done. I think I just go through all their outfits now. Quite happy with the dad's outfits. There we go. Go through the mom's outfits. Love the way the mom turned out, but I still wasn't happy with these pants. Good enough. The young adult daughter. She's so cool looking. I love her formal and party wear. Love, love, love. Also her swimsuit. I love her swimsuit. It's a custom content swimsuit. Oh, I love it. Oh, and the teen boy, Talon, and the child boy, Cole. And then the young toddler, which I believe her name was Noah. So, since this video is finishing up, I will start my closing thingamabobber here. If you liked this video, please feel free to give it a like down below. If you'd like to see a new video on this channel every single day, not just Create a Sims videos, or just Sims 4 videos, then please feel free to click the subscribe button. It is 100% free. If you would like to do this challenge, I have the rules linked below. And what's the most important thing? Have fun and stay safe.